Before you watch the video, please make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications if you want to watch more of my videos and that you don't want to miss out on. And if you want to follow my social media, check out my literature, art, and comics. All links will be down in the description below. The Night a Devil Crawled Up My Bed. Written by Not a Virgin Not. To understand my story, you need to know the following. I went to a boarding school called Gordonstone in Scotland. The school is built in what used to be the residence of the Gordon family. The Gordons were lesser Scottish nobles. Mostly famous there was a man named Sir Robert Gordon, a third baronet who was referred to as the Wizard of Gordonstone. He had an interest in alchemy and the occult. He built a round building known as Round Square, where local folk from Elgin and Duffus believed he conducted his magical experiments. They say he sold his soul to a devil and built a round building so that the devil couldn't hide around any corners. One night, a devil came to claim his soul, and he trapped it in stone at the center of the building. Eventually, the devil came one Hallows Eve and took his soul, and the wizard was no more. So, now that you know this, let's get into my story. When I was in boarding school, my house was that very same building, Round Square, where Robert Gordon supposedly trapped a devil in the stone at the center of it. One Halloween night, me and my floor mates went to this school dance. On our way back, we were talking about the legend of the wizard. According to legend, if you took the rock that sat on top the stone at the center of the square and knocked 3 times at midnight on Halloween, the devil trapped in it would come out. So we wanted to try it. We wanted to see who was brave enough to do it. Not because we thought a devil would come out, but because if you walked in the grass at the center of the square, the seniors would beat the heck out of you. Anyway, I was the dummy who decided to knock on the stone, and nothing happened. So I ran back before any seniors could see me. Later, we all hung out and chatted, had some crisps, and went to bed. Around 3 a.m., I woke up and completely froze in fear. I could only move my eyes and saw on the floor of my room something. A shape made out of shadows. A ghastly figure with unnatural limbs. It was just laying there on the floor, not moving. I could feel my breath as I struggled to breathe, terrified it would notice me. As time went on, I noticed it was moving. It had slowly contorted its body in a manner that seemed unnatural for any animal. The ghoulish figure gradually started moving ever so slowly towards my bunk, like a predator getting in position to leap at its prey. It slowly made its way to up bed, climbing on the stairs at the foot, and I could see its ghastly appendages. It neither had hands, paws nor claws, but a texture of all three. As it crept towards me, I could feel its weight on my legs, a throbbing pain, yet I could not scream. Fear had control over me. The intense feeling of terror had taken hold and overpowered any natural reactions my body might have to any stimulus, like the pain of that thing pressing against my leg. As it made its way up to me, it laid its unholy hand against my chest, blowing all the air out of my lungs. I felt as the air left my body, and I could only breathe what is fragments of air coming in my nostrils. It stalked its way up my chest. I could smell its breath, a terrible smell, like what you imagine a rotting body would smell like. I closed my eyes in terror, hoping that it would kill me quickly. Yet it didn't. It stood there still. As I opened my eyes to its face, well, it wasn't a face, it was a horrible mouth, with fangs like that of daggers, grinning and taking satisfaction of my terror. I wanted to yell and couldn't. I couldn't even breathe. I was suffocating. It started opening its jaw as the air had left my body. My eyes started to close when suddenly I felt a rush of air sweep my lungs. I opened my eyes and I yelled to wake up my roommate. As soon as I let out a sound, the thing was gone. The image of the ghoulish devil still haunts me every time I wake up in the middle of the night, thinking it might be back for me.